Bang, bang, the proof my chain hang. A Queens representative, it felt like same gang. Coming from the Coliseum, my BM and my beam. Thinking about my family, you see the state's about to free 'em. Pretty soon I'm on a furlough when we moving with the thorough. Taking it across the bridge to meet the best of every borough. Uptown, Mecca Audio, Unique Diesel. It's me, Shorty Black, Shy Lord and Steve-O. Pushing past Dapper Dan, wide body, new keys. First I'm swinging by the fever and from there it's 2 G's. Gucci link, dookie rope and a nugget bracelet. Take it, boom bash, violate, butt naked. Eat 'em like a Willy burger, give a pound of AZ. In New York, clap your soul like a show in AG. DRES, I was born to be a vet. Peace to Ruggs on Madison, freeunique.net.
But check, right? When I got to ADX, I'm on the plane and they call people off the plane, people on the plane. So now they're bringing people off the plane. They're bringing people from ADX that's leaving because nobody leaves, but being it was a big ass riot when all of us tore up the joint. And they said they locked down every prison in America. I'm gonna get back into that whole nother joint. But anyway, they locked down every prison in America, like I said back there doing a Million Man March, when they had this crack law riot on CNN that we all tore up the joint, bop, 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 boom. So when they locked that joint down and they sent us all up there, they had people there that didn't belong there that they put in ADXs to fill the bed space. And Dr. Mutulu Shakur was one. You know what I mean? And he's still alive and he'll tell you about this because me and him laughed about it 2018, August 23rd. You know what I mean? When I got to Victorville, you know what I mean? And ran into the old dog again.
All right.
You know what I mean? So when I see old Doc Shakur, I said, oh man, you don't even remember that the first time we met. And he said, you know, I don't. I just know your crazy ass so long. You know what I mean? I said, nah, nigga, but you don't know where we met. He said, nah, I really don't, nigga, because you know, you just so damn crazy, so much shit you do that a nigga don't know what you do. You know what I mean? You just think about anything you do, a nigga just start laughing. You know, he said, that's why I love you, young bro. You got the spirit like I had when I was young. And at this time, he's 70-something years old. This Dr. Shakur. He's 70-something years old, he talking like this. Every day, this man running around the yard. And anybody that been in the jail, Dr. Shakur would tell you, man, 70 years old, and he run around the yard every day and get his workout in, like 3-4 miles, about 3 times a week, he do 5 miles a day. You know what I mean? And he go out there and he do him. But anyway, I'm telling them how we met. And how we met is, the day when they took me to ADX, I'm all beat up, busted up, nuts, this goddamn big with them Europeans done kicked me all up. I can't even walk. But I'm sitting there, and they waiting to let us off last, so they had to make room to give us beds in ADX. So when they went to give us the beds in ADX, they went, and Shakur's bed was one they gave. So they released him back to the regular prison system, and they put me and the other 6 brothers that came with me from Lewisburg and another 18 from Lum Park and 45 from Leavenworth and all the penitentiaries. So that's how they filled up ADX with all those crack dealers that fought for the crack law riot. But me and Dr. Shakur, we sitting on a plane. I'm sitting on the plane, they come and they put him next to me. So I said, what's up, old man? I seen your picture somewhere before. And he said, nah, you ain't seen my picture. I've been in here since in 80-something, something like that. I said, nah, I know you somewhere, you know what I mean? So he said, nah, you might know my son, Tupac. I said, man, that's where I seen the picture, man. You know what I mean? That's where I seen the picture. You know what I mean? Tupac used to carry around the picture with him, you know what I mean, in his pocket. And always showed me and said, man, this is who you remind me of, man. This is my pops, man. He a wild dude, but he always, you know what I mean, look out for everybody. A good dude, he got a bad break, man. You need to chill out. And he used to tell me to chill out. I'm not even gonna fake. You know what I mean? And one of his homeboys, I'm gonna give you one of Tupac homeboys that was out in Jersey, and I'm gonna call him out, maybe he come forward, or somebody know him. He was out in Jersey, he drove a van, you know what I mean? Tupac sent him to come pick me up so that he could ask me how to-
He's with Stretch
yeah.
Queens, though.
Yeah, I don't know who he ran with. I don't know who he ran with. He had a van.
Yes.
He had a white,
MPV?
Nah, it wasn't MPV. It was like a van, man, like a Ford or a Dodge customized van, man. If y'all out there ran with what was Tupac group out there? The
Outlaws.
The Outlaws. Anybody that know them, you know, back in 93, you know what I mean? Which one of the homies had the van, the blue and white van customized, man. Dark skin, had a little weight on him. But anyway, the moral of the story is, Tupac sends him to come get me because he wanted me, you know what I mean, to teach him how to play birdie. You know what I mean? He wanted to follow me around Club 2000, up in the Zodiac, you know, and all the clubs in Harlem, so he knew how to play this character birdie. In the movie, he getting ready to do called Above the Rim. You understand what I'm saying? In the end Above the Rim, you hear them doing the Mecca audio chant, AAOI at the end of the basketball game. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be a part of all that. But at that time, I'm on the street, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Tupac, my man, good, bro. I ain't trying to get in no movie. Because right now, I'm king in New York, and I'm living my own movie. You know what I mean? So I told the homie, you know what I mean? I'll holler at him. You know what I mean? So now, the homie came back, and Next thing I know, they did the movie, and then I see all the trickle down that came after the fact with Tupac. But his man know who I'm talking about that he sent to come get me, to follow me around. You know what I mean? You know, to learn how to play me. You know what I mean? And I respect him, respect his homies. You know I respect Jersey because I come from across the water too. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is, and that's how love was, man. And back to Dr. Shakur. So when I tell Dr. Shakur that me and him sitting on a plane, and he's telling me what to expect when I go down there. And the first thing that old man said is, man, they gonna beat your ass. And he don't even like to curse, but he said, man, they gonna beat your ass when you get down there. He said, man, only reason they ain't whoop us because they saving their energy to whoop you motherfuckers they bring here because y'all had the nerve to riot in their prison.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
So they got it on for y'all. Cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we leave, separate, boom, boom, boom. Then I run into him August 23rd was the next time I seen him. Okay, every jail I went to, he just left. Dr. Shakur is one that they always putting out of a jail because he unites the young boys together. So just his power is what they intimidated for. And he get moved all around. I thought he went to ADX4 and everything. Took him out of Lewisburg just when I got there. I got there October 17th, 1994, and they took him out of there in October to send him to ADX. You know what I mean? And by a year later, that's when I pop up. And they taking him out because he had no business going there. But they needed a bed space for a younger nigga. You know what I mean? Like how they try and use, you know, what the breathing machines. You know what I mean? When things got ugly, they were talking about, oh, she's 70, she don't need it. Yeah, she don't need it. Give it to Dres, he only 40. You know what I mean? He got another 30 in him, so we're gonna decide to play God. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's how they was doing it. But man, big shout out to Dr. Shakur, man. I love you. And I mean, I love everybody that's praying for him. When I left, right before I left, so I closed this, I made this a Dr. Shakur joint. Right before I left the joint where I was at, he come out to see me one day, sent word for me to come out. Cause they split the yard up, it's hard to come out, get out there with all that killing going on out there, right? So he calls me out there, and I go out to the yard, and he sit down, he put his hand on my shoulder, he said, young blood, they finally got me. I said, what happened? He said, man, they diagnosed me with cancer. You know what I mean? I said, cancer? I said, how you got cancer and you jog 5 miles 3 times a week? You can't have cancer. I said, man, I think they messing with you, man. He said, nah, that's what they told me. You know what I mean? The next day I come out in the yard looking for the old man. He gone. They sent him to a cancer hospital like in Kentucky. And I think that's where he's still at. So everybody say a prayer for Dr. Shakur, man. You know what I mean? Everybody say a prayer for Dr. Shakur. All the brothers that know me, they know how me and him is. I love you, and everybody that met Dr. Shakur love him. You know what I mean? Dr. Shakur is that, that's the godfather. Everybody loved Dr. Shakur in the prison. I'm saying all race, religion, everything. And he was a black, freedom fighter. You understand what I'm saying?
I guess that's where his son got it from.
Yeah, and the thing is,
that ability.
But even the Europeans, man, even the police love him. You know what I mean? He did for bank robbery, some other thing back in the day, but that's the man. You know what I mean? He was accused of that. Let's get that right. Yeah, he was accused of that. But I'm gonna tone that out, and I'm gonna make this one here me speaking on Dr. Shakur, man. I got plenty more Dr. Shakur stories, but I ain't gonna hold it up with that because we got to get into some other things. But I just want to tell y'all thank you for allowing me to share my good brothers I left behind. Say a prayer for Dr. Shakur. Last I heard, he had the cancer. I haven't been in touch with him. You know what I mean? So if anybody in touch with him, you let him know that Unique the Crazy Jamaican said what's up, and I'm praying for him and for him to get at me, and y'all get at me for him. All right, let me sign out on this.
All right, love us up.
All right.
Yo, you know what time this is. Unique, the Harlem legend, the icon, the kingpin. Make sure y'all check out my YouTube channel at Unique Meccaaudio. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like my joints. Make sure you comment on the joints. And make sure you share this joint. All right? Make sure you hit the notification button so you notify when the videos come in. You don't want to miss it. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Unique Meccaaudio got it going on. All right? Hey, make sure you get this joint. It's bananas. A Roaring Harlem at roaringharlem.com. You ain't gonna find another better book. Yo, get this joint while supplies last, because I'm telling you, the best book you're gonna read, 5 stars, it's crack.